How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Okay, what's your name?
It's Harry.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
33.
I think.
You have to think about that.
Yeah, 33, 34. One of them. I'm one of them.
You're one of them. You're not.
Yeah. I know I've got a birthday coming up. I gotta wait for the birthday card to come from my mum before I know how old I am, basically. But it's free. I think I'm 33. Okay. Without doing the math, you know.
Okay. All right.
When me and my mate got into gear, it was me and my best mate, and that was it. It was just me and him. So we never had to hang around with anyone else that was into it. Anyway, he died when I was in jail for like 5 weeks, and he died when I was in there. I got to jail for fucking a few weeks. He ends up dying. What a prick. Selfish. As far as I can gather, he turned up to where I was living. The landlord said no, he's been in prison, and then he went and scored, and then just that was it. So he would have lost consciousness long before he died. You give a drug addict drugs and you ask them to sell it for you, it's gonna fuck up something. Blackpool's considered an open town with regards to drugs. Anyone can set up there. You know, it's not like Manchester, Liverpool, here, you know, where there's turfs. You know, no, Blackpool's it's an open town. If you want to go set up, you can set up. So when I came to London, I really liked London. I got off at King's Cross. It was about 2 in the morning, and yeah, and that was sort of where I was ever since. And I was sleeping outside St Pancras station for about a year and a half. Yeah, and that's just where I lived.
At what age did you get into drugs?
Oh man, God, we got into drugs really early. We used to smoke bongs on the bus at about 13. Okay. Yeah, not great.
Did you start with the heroin and the crack cocaine?
That was I got me and my mate a one-way ticket to Spain. And it was I met a bird over there. And it was after, so it would have been about 20. Because I knew what it was. I knew full well what heroin and everything was. Yeah, so it was about 20. It was just, you know, I knew for a fact if I took this shit, you know, I could forget for 6 hours, fucking whatever.
And you was okay with that? That's what you wanted.
At the time, yeah, I didn't know it would lead to this. You know, I was naive. I was aware, but this is fucking. You know, I mean, I'm living in a room at the minute, which is literally smaller than my prison cell that I used to live in. I mean, I'm not on the gear no more. I mean, I take my methadone. Yeah. You know, but no.
You stopped it. You're not on.
No. For about a year and a half now.
Oh, that's great. So.
Oh, cheers, man. Thank you.
So what are you on now?
I'm just on the methadone. You know.
So that's it. So you're not on no drugs at the moment.
No, because I mean, I got to deal with the fuckheads that. You know what I mean? I don't want to deal with them. I don't like them. Like,
what's the reason why you gave it up?
Because it was shit. No, sorry. No, it's fucking. It's horrible, man. You got to deal with like. Seriously, sorry. I don't want to sound like pompous or fucking. You know, holier than thou or anything, but the people you got to deal with, they're so horrible. Like. You've no idea, man. They are so fucking horrible.
What was the process of giving up? How did you go back and giving up?
Oh, what it was I got infected. Do you wanna?
Yeah.
I got infected. We got some bad gear. Have you got it?
Yeah.
We got some bad gear. There was about 5 of us in the hospital at the same time. I know they're not even cool scars, you know. Mm-hmm. Like I can't be like, oh yeah, I got shot in the leg. Like, you know, cool story. Like, nah. What it was there was some bad gear going around like 3 years ago, and there was me and about 3 other guys that I knew from the street. They were all in at the same time, and what it was streptococcus, flesh-eating bacteria that was in the gear, and because we were injecting, it was in our blood, and you know, obviously, I mean, you know, when you're on the streets, like, you don't give a fuck. So you're literally waiting until you're on death's door before you go to the hospital. Oh man, it was really. So I got affected, went to the hospital, and so they gave me methadone when I was in the hospital, and I just carried it on. You know.
So, do you think the government provides enough support for people on drugs?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think they do?
No. I mean, look.
There's a lot of support for you if you really want it.
If you, no, I really do, man. If you go out and look for it, man, not even that, man. When I was on the streets, man, they came looking for us. Like, you know, you'd be sat down on the street and these people would turn up. You know, sometimes it'd be with food, sometimes it'd be, you know, we're from a health service or whatever. Be like, yo, do you want help? Seriously, man. You know, I know in London there's only so much pie and everyone's trying to get a piece of it. But when you're on the no, seriously, no, there is. But this is the thing, man. When you're a drug addict, the whole thing is poor me. That is seriously, when drug addicts, you always notice it's poor me. And that's I think that's what kills them ultimately.